What are y'all doing?
Yeah, me neither.
We're gonna leave the dead people alone and get on to town.
Go on through.
Okay.
Yeah, when you want to see who this is,
I'm gonna visit a grave. It's a private.
are they actually? Do they look like they're standing in front of a grave? Or?
No. The person's kind of moving around, almost like they're kind of confused. Maybe looking for something or somebody. But they're not looking at the gravestones. All you got is a shadow right now. You can't make out any other features. Whoever it is thin.
Are they so far away that because, like you said, it's a shadow, so basically they're pretty far away in the fog? Or they?
Yeah. Main reason you noticed was because of the movement.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Alan, what are you doing? You said you wanted to leave him alone.
I was lost.
Whoever it is still either didn't hear you or isn't paying attention.
Go see who it is.
I know, we're just I'll just shout out again. It's like, we said, hey there! You lost?
Again, they don't pay you any attention apparently. He or she. I'm driving me out. Ken, you just walking over there?
Sure.
Man, the whole way.
Come on. We'll follow. They're a few steps behind.
Vanderholdt. He said, hey! It's a woman, actually.
Excuse me, miss.
She jerks. She is very startled when you speak to her. I didn't see you there. Are you?
Obviously.
I'm looking for my mama. My mother.
Is she buried here?
No. I thought my brother and my father were here, but I can't find them.
Set your car back up on the road.
My car? You guys approach her too?
Yeah,
we're a couple steps behind
She's
him.
walking behind
She
him.
seems jittery. She's not making any eye contact.
She's probably Irish.
She kind of every once in a while she kind of
Blam!
she looks as she's talking to you every once in a while she will look she'll look like she's seeing something off to one side. A lot of times, but she's constantly in motion.
I guess whenever she looks off and kind of jerks, I'll kind of look, like kind of just turn around and look over there. Just,
Okay, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
No, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are.
Calm down.
I'm calm. What are you doing here?
That's a long story. We used to come here to vacation a long time ago. So my brother and I and my buddy here, we just kind of...
To a cemetery?
Oh, no, not to the cemetery, but to Silent Hill. The town, you know?
You probably better stay away from there.
Why is that?
This town, there's something wrong with it. It's hard to explain, but it's not just the fog. There's something's not right in town.
Yeah, we know a lot of crazy things happen there, but
Why are you here?
I'm looking for my mother. She was supposed to be here. I'm looking for her.
Here?
For her here.
In the cemetery?
In Silent Hill.
What? Why would she be there?
I don't know.
Huh.
What are you doing here?
Does she live in Silent Hill?
No, we don't live in Silent Hill.
Where do you live?
It's not important. I wouldn't go there though. There's another trail. There's another gate over there by the chapel. I think that takes one to Silent Hill, but I'm not.
Do you need to maybe sit down?
No, I'm fine. I need to find my mother.
Andy, I'll actually kind of stick my hand out to her, like, well, Missy, you
How
want
close do you get your hand to her?
I mean, I don't know.
Do you actually try to touch?
How close are we?
Right now we can say we're
literally like this close.
Ken walked up. When Ken got, when Vanderholdt got within 5 or 6 feet, and he said, "Excuse me," or whatever he said, I forget exactly. That's when she jerked. You guys kind of walked up. You're close enough that you could walk up to her and touch her if you want.
No. My objective is just kind of hold my hand out to her.
When you hold your hand out, she flinches away.
Yeah, I'm not going to hurt you, miss. Look, I just wanted to know, you want to come with us? We got a car back up in the parking lot at the top of the trail.
No, I need to find my mother. And
hey, look.
I'm going to go find her.
We'll help you find your mother. How about that? We're looking for our brother. How about that? Okay?
Your brother's here in Silent Hill? I didn't think anybody was here.
Might use first aid to see if she's in shock or
psychology.
All I got is first aid.
Right. I mean, if there's anything wrong with her, obviously it's upstairs.
I have a 0.5% chance.
You can try. It's a very small percentage, but if you make it, most likely it's going to go up when you do your character stuff.
47.
Oh. So close. Was that the 5% you were thinking of?
The 40.
Oh. We are going on the Silent Hill. You're welcome to come along with us.
Did we bring you?
I need to look here first.
You're like totally
I need to look here
loaded
first.
up with provisions. Did we bring any water or anything? or did we bring any like flasks?
I brought camping supplies.
You got a flask, yeah?
You bought general camping supplies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably got a canteen.
I got a canteen. I have a first aid kit.
He's probably got a little.
I'll pull out my flask.
What are they called? The cookware kits. The little
mess kit.
Mess kit. Thank you. That's exactly.
He asked for my flask, Andy, so I'm gonna pull my little flask.
She's backing very slowly away from you guys right now.
Just like here. Why don't you take a drink?
I'm fine.
It'll help you calm down.
I'm fine. I just need to find my mom, my mother.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll help you look. You shouldn't be going off by yourself.
No, that's. No. I've got to go find her.
Hey,
She's starting to walk.
Miss.
And she, after that, doesn't say anything and disappears into the fog. Give it back, brother.
That's weird.
That's very weird.
She was acting quite disturbed, yes.
She looked a little wacko to me.
Well, do you wish to leave her out here, or do you want to go after her?
What are we gonna do with her?
Talk her into going back to the car and take her back to town.
It's not a bad idea.
All right. We'll try to convince her.
Okay. You head across the cemetery.
We're trying to follow her.
Miss.
No, we're trying to follow her.
You lost sight of her while you had this conversation. She disappeared in the fog. You walk in the direction she went.
Yeah.
Here's the entrance you guys came in. Chapel. She pointed off that way for the gate, the other gate, the Trail of Silent Hill, and then she headed this direction to get away from you guys, apparently. Because I'm assuming you came in from this way. She came this way. When you head this way and you reach the edge of the cemetery without seeing any sign of her. You can hear the lake lapping against the shore down below. It seems really loud, like it's like right there.
Miss! Just call out a couple of times. Miss!
There's no answer. No reply.
Mikey, go wait by the gate. Vanderholdt, you go that way.
Yep, okay.
Where are you pointing? Back into the cemetery?
Yeah, just pointing,
I'll move back. I'll
get
try
him
to
at the
find my way
gate,
back
and then
up
we'll
to the
kind
gate.
The original gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're near the wall. All I can do is probably follow it.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah, you usually get back to the gate.
And then we'll kind of go in two different directions, just looking through the cemetery, see if we can find her.
You don't see any sign of her.
Follow the wall around or something.
Could she have gotten into the chapel?
Double back, maybe.
Try the chapel.
Okay, doors are locked. Solid wood doors. Boom, chapel goes around towards this direction. Stained glass windows. You can't see inside. Without breaking windows.
Could I get a feeling about is this cemetery very big?
It's good size.
Oh, really? Okay.
Where's that picture?
Right here. You can kind of see it.
You can see that.
I'll shout it out again. I'll just shout out again.
That's only part of the cemetery, but it's good size. She was out of your sight. You couldn't see those walls of the cemetery.
I'll just shout again.
Okay. You call out.
Well, no, I'm actually shouting.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, Alan! Vanderholdt! Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. It's like he's standing
Yeah?
10 feet from you shouting. I mean, the noise carries through the
Carries real
fog.
well through the fog. She's gone.
Yes. She ain't come back here.
Well, we can come back when the fog burns off, see if we find her.
Now the chapel's not far from the gate.
I'm gonna
If
start
she
heading back
circled
towards the
around
gate.
like you thought, potentially she could have gone on into town. She didn't like she was going to, but I'm sorry. And what were you doing?
I'm gonna head back to the gate.
Okay, yeah, you find him, Vanderholdt. You had looking for them, or
Well, I mean, the other gate's right over here.
Yeah, I'm just going back to get my brother.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys assemble eventually back at the gate on the other gate, correct?
Oh,
Well, I mean, if
Hey.
she's walking, she's
give me a lighter.
doesn't even see what kind of shoes she's wearing.
Didn't really notice.
Okay. Alright.
She was wearing dungarees though.
I'm specifically looking at you.
Just kinda
I'm
out.
like putting it in my pocket.
Again, lost it. Lost it.
Yeah.
Well, she couldn't have got if she went up this way, she couldn't have gotten too far ahead of us.
Well, what can we do?
If I was a detective, you should lose a lot of stuff.
I ain't a detective.
Yeah.
For a detective, you
For a
lose.
private eye, how about that?
There you go.
That's a detective genius.
Nah. Different payroll.
He's kind of got you there.
You know,
Okay.
I'm as much as I want to see, much as I want to see, and much as I want to find Jimmy, I'm starting to think coming here was a bad idea.
Just because it's foggy and we walked into a cemetery.
And
Where there was some
Crazy
there was some
woman
crazy lady
wandering around.
mumbling about how the town's
who mysteriously disappears.
something's wrong with the town, and yeah, then she
and we
disappears.
keep
Yeah,
hearing
I'm just saying,
Just
the
saying.
moment that you
We
come
keep
up
hearing
with
this
something,
splashing in the
for
lake,
us to
we
really
don't
be
know
worried
why.
about, just let me know.
So yeah, I can see where you're coming up with this whole feeling of but yeah, I agreed to come here and help you find your brother. If you want to go ahead and find your brother, then I'm all for it. If you're willing to give up on that, I am perfectly okay with going back, getting in the car, and having a nice hot lunch.
No, I'm not willing to give up on it.
Well then, may I suggest, let's get to town so we can get back, get in the car, and get to town so we can have a nice hot lunch.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for saving the damsel in distress, but usually they have to express some desire to be saved, or.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I realize it is weird, but compared to our recent weirdo meters situations, this is really not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best not to talk about some things here. Cemetery.
Maybe
and
she
the
was.
fog.
Maybe she's just like the town crazy lady.
From the town of 2,000 souls that have disappeared. I'm with you.
Here's some noises for you.
That sounded like crunching.
Doesn't sound like a storm is coming, does it?
All right, we'll head across the
We'll try to
cemetery,
find- yeah,
go
try
to
to
the
find
other
the
gate,
trail. Yeah, try
and
to
head
find the other
towards
trail.
town.
Okay, yeah. The other gate opens onto a trail.
Even better.
What's the kind of noises you're hearing? Every once in a while.
Squirrels.
Okay. You follow the trail through the woods at first, then it comes to the edge of the lake, and you can see that there's a drop of about 10 feet to the water below. It comes to another gate with like a fenced door in it. There's a sign that says "Keep Out," but there's no lock or chain or anything on the gate. You go through that, and it goes into a tunnel for maybe 20 feet before it comes to another gate that's just hanging wide open.
Hey, Alan, are we going the right way?
That's the only way to go.
I bet if we had gone back to the car, we could have just maybe got.
Are you guys still walking while you're talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should we could have gotten through the fence back there at the tunnel at the main road. We could
It
have
was
just.
concrete.
No, it had some barricades and it had a chain link fence. We could have just gone through,
Concrete barricades.
yeah, we could have gotten over those and then just through the chain link fence behind
Just
it.
pick up the car and put it on the other side.
No, I'm not talking about driving a
I
genius.
thought you were talking about. I thought the same thing.
I'm just saying we could have.
We're here.
I'm gonna fish around
we
trying to
think.
find my flashlight. I ain't going in the tunnel.
Okay, you find your flash, electric torch, you click it on. Did you guys go ahead and go into the tunnel?
Well, it's only 10 feet, right? I mean,
About 20. But you can
Okay, but can we see at the other
You
end?
can see the other end,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it was
Yeah,
again
yeah.
chain link on the other end. You waited, fished with your flashlight, finally found it after a minute or two.
Actually, seriously though,
No, not even that long, sorry. Like 20 seconds.
seriously though, if we're walking and talking, all of a sudden like a flashlight, it's like, oh jeez.
You guys are probably out of the tunnel by the time he finds it, clicks it on, realizes he is completely alone, can't even hardly see. All I can see of you guys is like movement,
Silhouettes.
and heads up to catch up. You've got water on the side that's looks like a little stream or a river of some kind. Again, it's way down below.
Isn't it the lake you said, or is it actually like a creek? That
You guys have
feeds-
headed. You were by the lake and it headed inland.
Okay.
Then it turned into a creek. You
Yeah,
went through
or
the
a
tunnel.
ridge, okay.
Still have that creek on the right.
Okay.
And after another maybe 3 or 4 minutes of walking, the trail actually comes to a street, literal street. There's pavement, which is kind of surprising, especially considering you remember Silent Hill wasn't a huge town. You would have guessed cobblestone or maybe even just dirt roads, but you can't recall specifically. It's been so long since you've been there. You can see a building through the haze on the other side. It looks like some kind of a place of business, as best you can guess. And to your right, there's a car, just like parked.
Is it covered in dust?
It looks like she's got 4 flat tires. And it is, well, yeah, it's a mess. It looks like it has not been, it's been abandoned for a while. You can see that there's tatters in the top.
So it's a hard top or a
Soft top.
It's kind of torn up.
Yeah.
And there's nobody around.
No. The fog's quite thick. There's a street where basically your trail came like that, and there's a street. You're not sure which direction you're facing. You've kind of haven't turned around. You're your guess is either east or west or north or south. Because most streets.
You can't see the sun or anything, right?
No. But you can tell that it dead ends to your left after like maybe 50 or 60 feet.
What are the chances I picked up a compass with my camping stuff?
I'll give you a luck check. Actually, and I'll give you a bonus on that because if you went for general camping supplies, and that's not standard, but so tell me how much you miss it by if you don't make it.
Okay. I missed it by 10.
Okay, yeah, you have a compass.
I'm gonna go check out the car while he's pulling out his compass. I'm just
Okay.
gonna walk up to the car.
Takes you half a minute to find your compass amongst your. You have a backpack, or is it all in that satchel and strapped to your belt? So you don't have a sleeping bag, you don't have a tent,
No.
but you have pretty much. If somebody else brought that equipment and cookware, you'd be ready.
Yeah.
Correct? Does that sound
Yeah.
fair? Okay. So yeah, your compass.
Yeah,
Oh, here it is.
pretty much if it's on my belt or in the bag.
Let's take a look. The car looks like it has. It's got 4 flat tires, which,
Yeah.
if it's been sitting here for a year since Silent Hill, whatever happened, it's
Yeah.
not surprising at all.
Sure.
Something skitters out of it as you approach, like out of the bottom
Yeah,
into the
okay.
underbrush, out from towards the front of the
I'll
car.
probably jump a little
Okay.
bit, but I'll be like, yeah, okay, animal.
The inside, there's some leaves on the seat, on the floor, on both the front and the back.
Yeah.
It might have been a nice it looks like a Model T Ford, so it's an older one. And you can see a crank sitting on the floor in the front seat. Your guess would be if it hasn't been started for a year, the battery is deader than dead. All right, you think this is an east-west road.
It's the east-west road.
North's behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my watch, kind of get an idea what time it is.
You guys have been messing around for maybe 20 minutes. It maybe took you 20, 25 minutes to get from walking down to here, including your
I just
conversation.
try to figure out the time of day because usually fog burns off by mid-morning. So
You guys were up. You had breakfast at 8. You drove up here. You didn't make any stops. You were here probably by leisurely breakfast. You're here by 9 o'clock, we'll say. You would guess at most it's 9:30.
So,
No, you don't have to guess. It's on your watch. It's 9:24,
okay, so
I'm gonna
and it is very foggy.
unsling my canvas bag, open the zipper, pull
Okay.
the shotgun out, load it up, throw it up over my shoulder.
Your shotgun does not have a strap.
No, I mean throw
Just
it.
the bag. Oh, okay. You're carrying it like this.
Carry
Okay,
it
yeah. Okay. Yeah, you noticed that because you've gotten your bearings. I'm assuming you're sharing with him. You're
Yeah.
standing right there. Here's kind of. You guys came from this way. So is this you? No, that was Angela. Let's have you.
That's from Indiana Jones.
You guys stopped here and looked, and you've gone over and you're peeking in the car.
Yeah.
okay.
And the road goes.
I guess I kind of turned to the sound of.
Here's the building over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely would hear that.
Whoa.
Do you feel need to shoot something?
Murder house.
No, that's back the other way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Andy.
convenient
We
empty
decided not
town
to
right
stop
nearby.
there.
I guess
That would have been so cool if you had.
I guess I'll reach into my jacket pocket. I guess then.
Okay.
Should I pull out the revolver, and take load bullets into it?
It wasn't loaded. I thought it got loaded at the gun store, didn't it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you unloaded it since then?
I
Awesome.
walk around with a loaded pistol
Do me a spot
at night.
hidden. Or listen, whichever one's higher, Steve. Just to see if you notice this.
Fine, either one.
Spot hidden is underneath the
little
where the character picture
little
goes.
character
Spot
picture.
hidden. Well, this one's actually better. Maybe I
Okay.
should pull some dice out. Huh?
Yeah, maybe. And sound carries, so
They,
there's
they
no
roll.
penalties,
They
even
roll.
though he is 20 feet away from you.
They roll so well for me.
Yeah, I know.
Just kidding, man.
I made it.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, you hear this little clicking noise. Click, 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 click.
Yeah,
And
you
you,
can hear
you,
the.
you look over and see him messing with the gun. Looks like he's putting bullets in it.
At least he's loading it.
And you get it loaded, not a problem, Eric.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't even drop any bullets.
Yay.
That's a first.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Like put it back in my.
Like I said, there's a
coat
building here. The way you came from, there's another building over here. Looks like a residence, but it doesn't really stand out in your mind.
So what's the plan?
pocket. Any idea where this? Any idea where Rosewood Park is from here?
No.
Okay.
Oh, your guess is it's on the lake. Lake's north.
We just came.
You're not
from
sure
north.
exactly where.
Well,
no, but it's in town on the lake.
Yeah, I can tell you the direction of north. And I'm gonna just make it as we're walking north. If we should happen
Okay,
to see.
you're gonna head straight north, or you're gonna follow streets.
We'll head north, follow on the street. As best
Well-
we can. We'll stick to the streets. We're not
Okay,
going to cut
okay,
through
okay.
yards.
Which way
Okay,
did the
okay.
street dead end?
The street dead ends down here.
And north
That
is
way probably leads into
so we need to
town.
go, so we need to go west. Is
Okay,
that
so you're
correct?
heading west. Okay, start walking west.
So I guess what you're saying is we're gonna
If we
we're gonna go
if
up
we-
the, we're gonna go the street a ways here, and we're gonna
Yeah.
bang a right and go to Rosewood Park. Yeah.
That's the plan. But I think if we see a police station, a gas station, or a post office, there's a small chance they may actually have a map of the town.
Boy, that's a good. Oh, yeah.
What are you giving him? This is the lighter again. The lighter exchanges hands once
Yeah.
again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you get to the corner and there's a street sign on the corner. Very convenient. Looks like you were walking on Sanders Street. Actually, the street sign's not what catches your attention. What catches your attention is a smear of some kind of reddish brown liquid that seems to smear around the corner. Here's the direction you guys are walking. Up this next street, which proves to be, according to the street sign, Lindsay Street. As you stop, as soon as you see it, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
you also, out of the corner of your eye, you can see movement up the street. And just at the edge of your vision, again, it's just a shadow, there's a figure in the fog. It appears to be, it looks like a man with his hands in his pocket or holding them like this. And he's moving like this. And after just a few seconds, disappears into the fog.
Okay. Shotgun's coming down. It's going to stay
Okay.
right here.
Hey, is that what I think
yeah,
it is?
Yeah.
Alright, now can I roll first aid to see if I can figure out what this stuff is?
To see if what?
If I can figure out what this is, if this is indeed what I think
Yeah,
it
go ahead.
is. Yeah, made about a lot.
All right, check her off. It's got a very irony, metallic smell to it.
Off my- listen.
You take out. Is your character carrying a knife?
I would imagine that would be in the basic first aid. I mean,
Little
basic,
pocket knife.
Yeah.
You scrape it away, and it comes away like blood would, like dried blood.
Flakes off, basically.
Yes, it flakes off. Thank
Have
you.
we updated our characters since 3:28:12
No.
last game? Okay, all right. So
You shouldn't have updated them last game because same adventure.
okay.
Usually do it at the end of any scenario.
We're
done with this. Can we update our characters now?
blood,
You talking about like as in increasing skills?
Yeah.
Mhm.
blood, lots of it.
Yeah, it is quite a.
Oh my God.
Whoever just been dragged through here.
Does it go
probably
like
didn't
out
make
of our vision, or does it go and stop? Or
It goes and stops. Something happened here, obviously.
I'm literally just kind of sitting in my mouth, with like a cigarette, like hanging on my lip, like you know.
I don't know what to tell you. Somebody died here.
Yeah, that'd be
Yep. Yep.
Or something.
I'm gonna kind of scrape at it with my foot. Is it dried?
Yes, mostly.
Mostly,
There's
not
a little
entirely.
bit of there's a little when you actually scrape it. You went and carefully went up to the edge and tried to mess with some of it. When you scrape it like that, there's a little bit that's still wet underneath.
Oh God.
What? What?
Some of this is still fresh.
I made the roll by 46 to give you an idea of how old this blood is.
Not more than a day, you think, maybe? From what you see of his foot going.
Oh
Oh,
God.
jeez. This is only a day old.
What?
Somebody died here yesterday.
Probably.
Which way does it go?
Curves around the corner. So you got
It's going north.
you guys are on Sanders Street. It is going north.
Hey,
You guys are on Sanders Street. Here's Lindsay Street. It's like that.
These things get slippery.
Yes, it
You know what I mean?
While slip right out of your mouth.
You see that, Eric? I'm saying north.
Yeah.
You guys are walking this way. It's like that.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
It was, and it's actually going. It's like curving around and up that street. Up here is where you saw that weird figure.
Yeah, what do you figure that was?
Looked like a guy.
What?
I mean, it was. Yeah,
Well, what was?
What that guy?
What guy?
you saw.
You didn't see that?
I was looking at this.
No, you saw it, Eric. Okay, go. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure you know that you saw
Yeah.
it. You can say whatever you know. I was looking at this. I didn't see no guy. Really? Shut up! Leave me alone. Sorry.
Okay, or I could have done that.
No. No, he sounds like he didn't see it.
Can somebody invest in...
Andy, want a beer?
I gotta say no.
Okay.
Andy, I'm gonna pull out my flask and take a little
awful
sip.
beer.
Well, once we hit summertime, and I have Fridays off.
Oh, okay.
That's a difference.
You're pulling your flask out?
I mean, we have to like
Okay.
just
Michael,
take it and hit it back.
Very quiet out here.
This is. I hate to say it. This isn't going the right way though. We need to go.
Well,
we need to go towards the lake.
I'm hearing you. I just want to just make sure.
What a house.
Somebody died here yesterday. The guy who may have killed him has just walked up that way, which is the same direction we're going.
Yeah. Maybe it was.
Andy?
Yeah. Maybe it was Jimmy. You know.
You got it. Wow. That's how
I didn't
it feels.
rack it fast, so I was kind
It
of like.
still feels like. It's obviously not that loud, but it just sounds like you're like.
just feels
Everybody in this town now knows that I have a shotgun.
Okay. All I'm saying is, if we are going to go this way, and I'm not saying that we're not, let's stay together. Nobody run off.
Like you had to tell me that.
Well, the last time we were together, somebody ran off, so I just wanted to verbalize.
Grova.
Who is no longer with us.
So disappointed Jeff's not there. I still want to know what his input would be from this guy.
So,
Oh God, this this could be
And at
Jimmy.
this
That could have
point-
been Jimmy.
Hey,
You know?
hey.
You want a toy to play with?
Maybe
too,
maybe he's hooked.
Well, actually, I'm gonna since he's
This
got
is
the
a
shotgun,
hurt.
yeah.
he's got the shotgun, I'm gonna borrow the pistol.
Steve,
That's all of it. That's. Huh?
Let me have the pistol.
please.
Huh?
I'm taking my pistol,
No.
so I'm borrowing your
Ken is saying, can he use that as his props to the shotgun?
Oh,
Give it back.
man.
That was more
Don't you have
accurate.
any rifles? Any rifle toys?
No, I don't.
I should have brought my shotguns for you.
Yeah, I've got something that's not very rifly.
Yeah.
It's the same general.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got yours out. You cock it.
Apparently, this doesn't actually cock. Too bad.
I don't think it does. That sounds loud too. Shock. It does have. There's a bit of confidence in knowing that there is a round chamber.
Hell no.
There's more than you had before you had it in your hand in the roundest chamber. Okay, so where's your gun? Is it in your hand, or is it back in your pocket?
It's in my pocket. I mean, it's been in my
No,
pocket.
just asking. Never act like I'm trying to make you make a decision here, because I'm just making sure I know what's going on.
Yeah.
So shotgun, you got your gun in your hand.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this:
Cigarette right now.
if we see something from the abyss of hell, can we postpone this trip for later? Just asking you.
You gotta find Jimmy, man.
I'm more than happy to go find Jimmy, but you haven't seen him in years, so an extra day is not gonna kill us.
No, it's been like a couple of months.
Yep. Let's make sure Steve's here.
I'm gonna get some toys. I'm gonna get some toys for this game.
I've got shotguns. I should have brought them. I've got a working pump shotgun toy. It's just plastic, but it still has a good feel.
They got some pretty good ones at Walmart.
Yeah,
That are,
$10.
shotgun
That's exactly
size.
what I got. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He was just saying, if we see demon monsters, can we leave? You haven't seen Jimmy in years.
I said, no,
I-
it's
I'm
been like
just-
it's
yeah.
been like a few months. That's all.
2 years.
What? What?
I keep forgetting that.
That's what you told me 5 years. Okay, you said 2 years then.
I think it was
Alan,
2 though, since he's
Yeah,
been
you
missing.
guys are getting.
Alan, I'm not gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get into this with you now. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just putting out.
Get into what?
I'm just saying that if we see a demon from the pit of hell, we're going to postpone the trip. Please.
Yeah, okay.
You're dealing with the O'Shea's. So your next thing that you're expecting to say is, define demon exactly. Okay, so anyway, what are you guys doing?
Sorry.
Heading up the street? Marching order, heading that way.
Up the street, right?
Not
Can't we
for-
walk
I mean,
this
like
way?
side by side. Yeah, it's a wide street.
There you go. Okay, fine.
I'd
Is
like
that
to keep
okay?
The O'Shea in front of me and O'Shea
guess-
behind me.
You got an O'Shea on either side of you.
I guess I'm gonna kind of look. I guess I'm gonna kind of look down the line here.
Yeah,
Kind
gun
of
in
like
his hand, shotgun in his hand.
just reach into my pocket, I guess,
Okay.
and
Well, that's
pull the thing out.
That's good gun. Okay, you guys start walking up the street. Everybody can do me spot hidden. It's in around the corner.
No.
Which side are you on? It's not surprising. It's on your left. See
Oh
it.
no!
Okay, Ken?
Shoot.
No.
No, you guys walk up the street. You come to a narrower alley, or narrower street. It's almost like an alley on the right, but it's paved. Most alleys are just dirt. And there's a street sign on there.
On the alley?
Yeah. Maybe it's an actual street. It's just narrow.
Yeah. Well, unless it says to Jimmy or to this place.
Oh, there's more
To
bloodstains. You see more bloodstains that start just on the. No. Let me just draw this. You guys are here. Here's this street. You see more bloodstains like here. So it's not like in your street. It's just up that street. And the name on it is. Hold on. 'Cause I can't read this.
Let's hold on.
Something road.
Understandable. Blood.
No, I guess I don't have it. It looks like just an
Blood-
alley. It
blood
looks
road.
like the. We're gonna just say that the street sign's missing from whatever street it was, but there is one that still says that you're on Lindsay Street.
Blood Road. Sanguine Avenue.
No, no.
Avenue?
Sanguine
I'm
Avenue.
gonna run my foot over it. Is it dry or is it?
Again, mostly dry.
Only mostly.
Almost
And the whole-
completely dry.
So it's old. It's
It's older.
It's older.
It's at least like you're thinking 12 to 24 hours old. It didn't just happen. It's not fresh.
Well, the last one was 24. So.
Right.
So.
It looks. You're guessing about the same. I'll give you that for free.
I didn't go anywhere near that alley. He goes walking over there by himself. That's his.
That's fine. He does. You walk over there. It's open. This area is pretty open. It's just a narrower street. The street that you guys are on is probably not as wide as the house, but maybe halfway. That one is as wide as between these two walls. So 12, 15 feet. And there's not like walls right on either side either. There's some fences, and it looks like there's some residential houses or something back this direction.
Okay. North.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. I get back with the group.
Okay. You head north.
God, Jimmy here.
Lindsay, is that what the name of the street is?
Lindsay Street.
Lindsay
yes.
Street. I hope we're
You
right.
go north,
I hope we're right
maybe-
about this park.
Maybe another 50 yards.
Let's find this park and let's get the hell out of here.
What are we here to find?
And you
Yeah.
slow down as you're walking
Park is just a guess.
I know. So let's find
because
that
you
park.
notice
Find
at this
Jimmy, let's get the
point
hell out of
that
here.
the road actually seems to crumble in front of you and disappears into like just, it ends as literally as it looks like there's a cliff there. Now this is seeing it from you're about 10 yards when the fog is thin enough.
What the hell?
Do you approach it?
Slowly.
That's fine. You very cautiously and carefully move closer to it.
Yeah.
It's unreal. That's the only way to put it. It is unreal. The road actually just goes right up and then crumbles away at the edge. You get within 10 feet. You can see that it looks like it's almost like you would like. It looks like a rift, like the land just opened up, and you can't see the other side. You don't know what you'll be able to see from the very edge, but you don't probably want to get very close to it. And it goes as far as you can see in either direction, which isn't very far in the fog. Yeah, yeah.
I realize this is not a demon from the pit of hell, but it seems reasonably close.
Hey, you know, this could explain a lot. Maybe looks like there could have been a big earthquake up here. I mean,
That was
look.
great,
I mean, look. You know,
The
What the fuck are you
houses,
talking
they're,
about
they're all
this?
fine.
I mean, just because there's an earthquake doesn't mean it's going to bring every building in the town down. But you know,
There's not none. None of them are down.
True, you've passed several. This area appears to be residential, and you passed several on either side, and they look old and they look abandoned. There's a little bit of peeling paint, but otherwise, from what you could make out, those
Not,
who are on the
not a
side.
crack.
You can't-
Anywhere but here.
You can't see the other side. I will reiterate that for you. From 10 feet back.
I'm backing up.
Then I will.
Backing up 10, 15 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Everybody backs up. You got 20, 25 feet now, so it's still visible, but it's getting close to the edge of your vision.
let's go back down to the main road. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, now I have screwed up here. So you did pass. Sorry,
What?
you did pass another road on the left
Okay.
before you. Another main road that said Katz Street, Katz. But you spotted more bloodstains heading up in the same general direction. Then stop. This is, and then you got to the alley thing, where it went down that way. Decided not to go that way, and then you came to this abyss, which is at least what I'll call it. So it's at least you come at least a block and a half.
Okay, we could try going around the rift if you really want to go to the other side. Although I do think
What?
Mysterious.
What for?
you're the one who wants to find Jimmy and/or this park.
skip that.
All I'm saying is I'll go with you if you want to, but this does seem awfully close to Demon from the Abyss of Hell. So this could qualify for going home and having lunch.
It is intriguing.
Nobody's twisting your arm to be here.
Just my honor, and that's
Just my honor. Then rely on it. It'll keep you alive.
Hey,
I need an NPC in this group, so I
Hey,
can just be in
Vanderholdt. if you don't want to be here, you know where the trail is to go back.
I do, and I'm still here.
All right.
What?